Hey guys, so Bleacher Report recently wrote a story about a couple of contenders sniffing around to see if Rockets are willing to trade PJ Tucker. The Jazz are one of the teams mentioned as a potential suitor, and I mean, PJ is a guy I can see being another body to throw at LeBron and Kawhi in the playoffs, and he's also a career 36% three-point shooter. This season for PJ's been a bit of a disappointment, only averaging 4.4 points a game, but his effectiveness on both sides of the floor is something every contending team could use in the postseason. If the Jazz can replace George Niang's minutes with PJ Tucker, who can be another pest on the defensive end to help out Royce O'Neal in the post and on the perimeter, that can be only a positive for the Jazz. There's no secret, even at 35 years old, PJ is a corner three threat, which would give the Jazz another shooter who can spot up for him. He's got an easy contract to work with for the Jazz, making just under $8 million this year. And with the Jazz's cabinet of draft picks running a little bit dry, they would have to unload some young pieces, possibly a Jarrell Brantley or a Mieoni, to give the Rockets something to work with here. The Utah Jazz would be dumb to rock the boat too much with upgrades, considering how dominant they've been playing on both sides of the floor. But in my opinion, PJ Tucker would be the perfect ninth or 10th player off the bench for them. All he's got to do is stand in the corner for shots and play some good defense on limited minutes during the regular season, but during the postseason, he could definitely have a more prominent role for the team, considering his experience with the Rockets over the past couple seasons. Now, would PJ be willing to play for the Jazz? I'm not sure. The Jazz have signed veterans similar to PJ in the past, like Joe Johnson and Boris Diaw, and there are certainly other options for the Rockets, and I don't know if they are willing to help out the arrival. But the Houston Rockets could potentially be big sellers at the deadline, considering where they are in the standings. And they are entering into a bit of a reset mode with all the picks they received from trading James Harden. But if the Jazz do manage to get PJ, it definitely would be a winning move in my opinion. You need depth and experience when it comes to the playoffs, and adding PJ would only help their case. We'll have to see, but I think it's a smart move at least.